Alright, so I was finally able to get a good run on the Yellow Turban Rebellion scenario in Dynasty Warriors 6. It took very long since the previous record involved using a modded horse. I thought I could replicate it with just a regular version of the game. I was wrong, and I spent way too much time figuring that out. But what makes this strategy so interesting is it's actually faster than what the modded horses were capable of. And I found this out completely on accident. I was trying to just do what the record holder did, and then one of the times it glitched out, and I'll kind of get into it because it's a very long story. The sequence of events is very specific to actually pull this off. And that's kind of just the whole tone of it. It's very RNG based, and more so than a lot of the other scenarios that have you just take out one officer. So the first thing you need to do is do this very glitchy jump into the southeastern Yellow Turban base, and that was found out by Dragon Spear, I think. I didn't find that out. But that's one thing that I replicated from him. And once that happens, the thing that I found out is that officer in the camp has a chance of kind of rubber banding, I guess, back to where he spawned at, which is in the north side of the base. And you need that to happen because the goal is to try to overload the message feed and prevent the Yellow Turban cutscene from occurring. So that's what kind of happens in this run right here. You get the guy on the north side of the base so he actually talks to you, otherwise he wouldn't talk to you, and you need that because that takes up a lot of time. And then you also need another message to appear afterwards, and so that kind of gives you enough time to get past the region in which the cutscene actually spawns at. Once you're past that region and the message feed clears, which is when it would attempt to play the cutscene, you're past it, so it doesn't even try to play the cutscene anymore, and you can run straight into the Yellow Turban camp. It's actually really neat. And that cutscene also triggers the wind to spawn in, so that's why it's really cool, because the wind doesn't even spawn in. You just straight up run up the steps, which also cuts down on a lot of time. But playing this mission for so long and then glitching it out to the point where he doesn't even call the wind, I mean, it's just really weird to see. And the first time I had it accidentally occur, it just caught me way off guard. I didn't know what was going on. Also, thanks to Nyland, who helped me figure it out a little bit in the speedrunning Discord. At first, like I said, I had no idea what was going on, so it was really helpful. And one other thing I do want to point out is I'm not sure if this is exclusive to the Xbox version. I know the PC version probably is a little bit more advanced, probably glitches out a little bit less, because it is, although it is the same game, having an older console that's a little bit slow maybe could cause it to happen a little bit more when it comes to that officer rubber banding. But I'm not 100% sure because I haven't really attempted this yet on PC. But as always, thank you for watching, and I appreciate the support.